Hey guys, welcome back to Mixer's Minutes. Today I'm going to show you how to make simple syrup. Simple syrup is something that is very easy to make at home and it's very inexpensive, although you can buy it in the store. It's available, these little containers, or you can get big bottles of it. It's good to have on hand in case you run out of your custom simple syrup. To make it at home is really cheap and easy. All it is water, 1 cup of water, and 1 cup of sugar. That's it for the base. And then you can add any amount of flavors that you would like to enhance your drinks. So I like to make custom simple syrups based on the drinks I'm making. My summer drinks, I tend to keep a citrus simple syrup in the fridge, usually with an orange and some lime zest. It makes a really nice, light, fresh simple syrup that you can add to your margaritas, any of your vodka drinks. Mojitos, great with. You can put mint in here as well and get that hint into the simple syrup. More the darker liquors, I tend to go with a heavier simple syrup that has like vanilla bean or cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, and I have here some black tea. And I'm going to show you how to put these all together in just a minute. In the fall, for my cider and honey and maybe warm drinks, I will make a fall simple syrup with apple rind, a small slice of ginger, cinnamon stick, and honey. And I've also tried hot honey, which actually it creates a really unique flavor. You put some hot honey in there, it gives a little bit of kickback. It's very good. All of these things are very easy to do. All you do is put the water into a pot. I just pulled this off the stove before we started filming. So I have 1 cup of sugar, actually 2 cups of water, 2 cups of sugar in here. When you get them started on the stove, you just mix that sugar until it dissolves. Once it's dissolved, you turn it all the way down, low simmer. You don't want this anything more than above a little simmer, the bubbles on the bottom. If you get any higher than that and it starts to crystallize or you walk away, which I've done, it'll crystallize or it'll get super thick. Super thick simple syrup is very hard to work with when you're trying to mix it into your drinks, particularly with your bourbons and your whiskeys. It sinks right to the bottom. And if you don't blend it in, it'll sink back down. So at the end of your guests drink, they've got a nice thick pool of syrup at the bottom, which is not a really good experience. So you want to keep your simple syrup very fluid and liquid. So it should be pourable. So just keep it on a low simmer until the sugar's dissolved. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Then turn the heat off, and now you can add your ingredients. For things like the black tea and the cardamom and the cloves, I will put those into these cute little bags that I found online. You can make a sachet out of cheesecloth if you don't have these, but I found these online because these are great. These are little drawstring bags. I do rinse these before I use them just because I don't know if there's fibers in here. I don't want it in my simple syrup. So then you just pull up, and then it's like a little tea bag basically. And when your simple syrup is cooled, you just pull it out. If you don't have that, you can use a bar strainer. Just know with the teas and the sugars, it really sticks inside, makes a mess, which is why I went with these little bags and cheesecloth. So today I'm going to make a simple syrup, use it for my margaritas. We got some friends coming over tonight and we're gonna have margaritas. So all I'm gonna do is add my lime rinds that I have peeled off of my lemon or my lime, and I'm gonna throw that into the water, and I'm gonna add 1 orange rind just to add a little bit more citrus. I'm probably gonna keep this in the fridge for the season, so I might use it for some other drinks. This is now obviously off the burner, still very hot. Sugar water is hot, so be careful. Add those in, and then what's going to happen is the hot water and the sugar mixture are going to warm up those rinds and pull those oils out. So you have a nice subtle flavor. You don't need more than 2 little strips like I put in there, and 1 for the orange. If you do more orange, you're going to have orange dominant flavor. Whatever you prefer, you could do it with lemon too. You can make these as any way you like. And that's what's the beauty of making your own simple syrup, is you can flavor them any way you like. I like to put my summer ones in a container like this so that they're quick and easy, ready to go. You can squirt them into my margaritas or in the mojitos. And then for the heavier drinks, I tend to use these. I think I showed you in my last episode. Like my darker simple syrups, I tend to keep these longer in the jars. So they do last much longer if they're sealed in a jar like this, probably 3 to 4 weeks in a mason jar. And then at Christmas time, I will actually use candied fruit with my black tea and cardamom mixture, which makes a really unique flavor. It's very Christmassy, and people are like, what has got this Christmas taste to it? It's candied fruit. Who knew? Anyway, I'll put them in these little bottles and I'll give them as gifts. So you give them a small bottle of bourbon and a small bottle of simple syrup, and it's a great either hostess gift or a gift to drop off. So there you have it. That's how you make simple syrup. Very easy. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you'll check back soon for some more of my drink tips. Have a great day, and always remember to tip your bartender.